Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for watching today. Today we are back out at the mall as we're gonna be heading to Hot Topic as I do have an order pickup, and they also have the new Moon Knight Funko Pops that we're gonna check out, including the Hot Topic exclusive glow in the dark that I've been waiting a while to hopefully pick up myself. So let's head in, maybe stop at Box Lunch, see what else they have. So let's head inside and let's get hunting. So we'll start our day over at Hot Topic, and it looks like they got a bunch of new stuff in, including some of the new Moon Knight Pops. I've definitely been excited for these. So they have the common Moon Knight along with the Hot Topic exclusive glow in the dark. That one looks amazing. They also have a bunch of Mr. Knight. I am still waiting on the glow in the dark one from Walmart, but they also have down here Laila along with Arthur, Harrow, the shows of villains. So that's cool to see. We also have a ton of Doctor Strange the Multiverse of Madness Pops with the new Captain Carter. I'm excited they've made that one. Also Dead Strange, and even better, the glow in the dark Hot Topic exclusive Dead Strange. That looks really cool. And then they also have some Captain America Funko sodas as well. Now we stop over at Box Lunch, and it looks like they don't have as much new stuff, but they do have some of the new Disney villains figures like Captain Hook. That's pretty cool. They also have Lady Tremaine, the Evil Queen, Cruella de Vil. I do like that Cruella pop a lot. They do have some of the newer Multiverse of Madness Pops we just saw over at Hot Topic, like America Chavez, Dead Strange, Captain Carter, and Sinister Strange. My first look at the Mighty Thor Pop from Thor Love and Thunder. I should be getting that one in soon. And then they also have the new Pokemon Piplup, which is cool to see. The Monster Hunter Loki, some What If Pops are here as well. A lot of What If Pops, Samurai Jack, Squid Game. It looks like they have some of the Witcher Pops, but nothing else really crazy or new. I also want to stop in a place we haven't gone to in a while, Books A Million. Here they do have some new Marvel Pops as well. A lot of the Multiverse of Madness Pops, whether it's the original wave like Supreme Strange or Mordo, or also the new ones like America Chavez and Sinister Strange. They have a lot of them. They also have some of the Eternals Pops left over. I know those ones weren't super popular. Looks like they also have some What If Pops mixed in as well. They also have Korg. A lot of random stuff here, like some Pop Rock, some more Samurai Jack in here. They do have the Entertainment Earth exclusive Marilyn Monroe, which is pretty cool to see. Some of the other Monster Hunter Pops. Jingle All the Way, I See Monsters at Work, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This Doctor Doom one is definitely one I've had my eye on. Some of the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles PS Previews exclusive Pops. Evil Queen on Throne is a new one I haven't seen before. They do have the BAM exclusive Yennefer from The Witcher, the new Legally Blonde Elle and Bunny suit. That one actually looks really nice. Some of the new Buzz Lightyear figures as well, XL1, they have a lot of those. On this back wall, they normally don't have a lot of stuff. They normally just have a lot of their clearance pops, like the Artemis Fowl ones that are not very good. But they do have some newer ones over here, like the 10-inch Giganotosaurus from Jurassic World Dominion. They also have an Ozzy Osbourne pop album, which is cool. The Grogu using the Force. They also have a Jumbo Blacklight Galactus. They have this John Cena versus The Rock. And then one thing I did notice sticking out here was this new Green Lantern comic cover for Deceased. First time I've seen it in person. It is pretty cool. I'm not going to pick it up because it is $22, but cool to see. I also want to stop over at Walmart because I haven't been over here in quite a while. And it looks like they do have some new ones like the Mech Strike Spider-Man. They actually have a lot of them. I'm going to have to look through, see if I can find a chase anywhere. The Batman comic cover finally starting to hit stores. That's cool. The new Hawkman from Black Adam, Walmart exclusive. That one looks pretty cool. Some Hamilton Pops are here as well. They also have a lot of Funko Gold and Pop pins. They do have the new Guardianship Mantis, the connecting set. Ooh, these Black Orchards Earth Day exclusives are completely crushed. That hurt. It doesn't look like they had any chases for Spider-Man, but it's still cool to see the comment out here. Now, when I was walking out of Walmart, I did come across this new Frosted Flakes Obi-Wan Kenobi limited edition box. They also have a Buzz Lightyear cereal as well here, but look at this Obi-Wan Kenobi box. All right, guys, so we are back home, and we now have a huge haul of Pops that we picked up from Hot Topic. And the better news is it is hot cash season, so we were able to get pretty much everything for half off. That was actually so cool to be able to get these for half off, because these were pops I was definitely looking forward to grabbing, and pretty much almost completing 2 different sets that I needed for my Marvel collection. So I'm excited to jump in and show off everything that we picked up. So we'll go ahead and actually start with the one that made me want to go to Hot Topic. The one that I saw that photo and I said, I gotta go. This is the Hot Topic exclusive glow-in-the-dark Moon Knight, and this pop is so cool. I am in love with it. Definitely my favorite out of this Moon Knight line at this point. I think it's just so cool. I loved the Moon Knight show. The ending maybe didn't hit as perfectly. Yeah, that 6th episode was a little bit weird, but I loved a lot of the series, especially that episodes 3, 4, and 5 I thought were absolutely stellar. Even the first couple ones were really good, showcasing more of Steven's personality, but I really thought the show was really well done, and the action in it was really cool, and the suit, just top tier Marvel in my opinion. And so we definitely see the details of that here, and it does, like I said, glow in the dark. There is a common version as well of this, but I definitely wanted to get the glow in the dark, because who doesn't want the glow in the dark rather than just the regular plain old common? And you can definitely see the details been put into this pop. I just love kind of the wrapped, mummified look of his suit. I really liked that concept of the suit in the actual show, and now bringing it over to the pop is so cool. And even the details with his eyes, where it's kind of closed a little bit, but he still has the same shading, the same color as his suit. That's actually pretty cool. And then he's in a jumping up fighting stance, so it looks like he's about to punch and kick somebody there, and he's on a stand where he is flying. And the way that his cape is flowing in the wind in the background, as if he maybe just jumped over the building, is so cool. And again, this is definitely one of my favorite designs of the Moon Knight pops. And let's check it out, glowing in the dark. And man, this is definitely a really cool glow in the dark as well. It's pretty much the entire pop that has glow to it, so that's actually pretty cool to see. It does make sense for the character, especially with Gaz and Khonshu, him being the caretaker of Khonshu's power. So that's definitely really cool. They made this a glow in the dark, and it is a really sick figure. And one of the coolest things about the show was the multiple personalities, not only with Moon Knight, but also getting to see Steven's version of Mr. Knight. And this is definitely a really cool figure as well. We have gotten a different version of Mr. Knight in the past. Some of the older new Moon Knight pops from LA Comic-Con, I believe it was back in 2017, which we actually do have one of those pops we picked up a while ago in anticipation for the Moon Knight show. And we got that pop at like 20 bucks, and now it is worth like $120. So we definitely got a good deal on that one for sure. But now we have the more up-to-date Mr. Knight, which definitely has a little bit more detail on the suit. I honestly still prefer the original over this if I had to choose, but I still definitely think that this is a cool looking pop. And now there is going to be a glow-in-the-dark version of Mr. Knight coming to Walmart. Unfortunately, we will not be able to get that until possibly September, according to Walmart's website. So I did want to go ahead and pick this up in the meantime and show it off, because it is still a pretty cool figure. So of course, Mr. Knight does have a little bit of a different fighting style than Moon Knight himself. So he has these sticks in his hand that he uses. And it's actually really cool because the extra detail where you have some of the Egyptian writing actually carved into the sticks as well, that kind of help him in his fights. That's actually pretty cool. This suit looks fantastic, where you can kind of see the details of his vest and his tie, how it looks a little bit different than the rest of the suit. And then with his actual mask, you can see that actually it does have that stitch going down the middle of it and then off the side of his nose, and you see the moon crescent on his forehead too. So those are actually some cool little added details that you might not have been able to see from an older pop from 2017. Now the main villain in Moon Knight, who is played by Ethan Hawke, I was super excited to see Ethan Hawke in a superhero show, in a Marvel show, because I thought he can bring a lot of really cool things to it. And I think he did. Again, his ending maybe was not as great, but he was still a really great character. And even his performance in episode 6, when they were, in the psychiatric hospital, was really, really cool. And so we now have his pop as well of Arthur Harrow, and he does look pretty sweet. Looks just like Ethan Hawke does. And Arthur Harrow does have a little bit more of an outfit like you see more towards the beginning of the show, where he has his village and his followers, and he does have his cane with the purple gem in there that'll help give him his power. His hair is actually pretty cool, where it has a little bit of like, not necessarily a gray, but it's more of like a darkish like blue, kind of showing that he has a little bit of power running through him. Nothing too crazy of it, but there's still a little bit of details that do tell you a little bit about the character. And then our final pop that we picked up for our Moon Knight set today is Laila El Fulay. She's this pretty cool character in the show. I do like how they made her not just a normal love interest, but also actually had her play a part in the story, and especially with the part of her story of her father was definitely a really cool addition to the character, and I'm glad we were able to get her as a pop. Now we are going to get another pop of hers for San Diego Comic-Con of her as the Scarlet Scarab, so that's actually going to be pretty cool. I'm excited to pick that up, and although it does, you know, again, look like a normal people pop, there is just like Arthur Harrow's, a couple details that help with this. So she actually is holding the scarab in her hand, which is pretty cool, that golden scarab. She does have her hand on her hip, and the detail with her hair, with showing the curls and everything. You don't normally see a lot of curly haired pops, so it is cool to see that we have this as her curly hair and her freckles and everything, so it definitely does look like the character. So there's all the Moon Knight pops that we were able to pick up from Hot Topic today, but that wasn't all of the pops that we got, because we did get even more for another set that we were actually able to complete. We are going to have another Moon Knight pop, actually 2 more Moon Knight pops coming in very, very soon. They're both actually on their way right now. We will be doing a full set unboxing of all of the Moon Knight pops and showing off those other ones as well, so we'll be able to check these out again and see them, how they look along with the other Moon Knight pops. So I'm definitely excited about that. But let's go ahead and check out the other pops that I was able to pick up today for another Marvel set. So the other Marvel set that we were able to start collecting and complete is the newest wave for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And this has definitely been a cool one. We actually just recently showed off the Scarlet Witch pop they were able to get into our collection from Walmart. That was pretty cool. But now we're able to finish the rest of them. So now we have this Hot Topic exclusive Dead Strange, and this thing is really cool because it does also glow in the dark. There is a common version of this figure as well, but I saw this sitting there, which I actually didn't even realize they posted they were getting this in today. They had the glow in the dark one and the common one sitting right there, so I was like, you know what, just like the Moon Knight one, I'm getting the glow in the dark because it looks really, really cool. And you know how big of a fan I am of glow in the dark pops if you have been with the channel for a little bit. But definitely this is a great pop with lots of amazing detail. And there's definitely lots of awesome detail in it with the way that his flesh is showing, how his face kind of peeled and everything as he was rotting when he was buried on top of the sanctum. He is floating in the air, so he has that base going into his back, so he's floating in there. That's pretty cool. And then you even have the demons coming out of the side, and you even have him casting a spell with his hands where it kind of has that swirling dark magic. So that is pretty cool to have that detail. And now let's check out the glow in the dark, and this is really cool as well. I think they did a great job, especially with the entire head glowing, those eyes and everything. So that is really, really sick, and I definitely am always enjoying a glow in the dark figure over the common one, so I'm glad that we picked this one up. And now we got another Doctor Strange pop also to add to the collection for this wave, and this one is Sinister Strange. So that is pretty cool as well. So of course, more towards the end of the movie, we find that in the other universe that has the incursion already happening, where Doctor Strange and Christine are walking through and they find the Sanctum Sanctorum that this other Doctor Strange is in, and he has already been corrupted by the Darkhold and using it, and now this is him. Now it does look a little bit weird. His face does look a little droopy, but I still think it worked because again, he's been corrupted, so he's supposed to look a little bit different with his goatee and everything. And the way that his hair just looks a little bit different compared to a regular Doctor Strange figure. His outfit is a little bit different with that darker blue compared to, you know, Strange normally having the lighter blue outfits on. And I thought that battle between the two of them was so cool, that music battle was absolutely awesome to see. This isn't my favorite pop from the set, but it's still cool to see different variants of Doctor Strange. Now, America Chavez was introduced in the Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness movie, and it was cool to finally see her on screen. And she's a relatively new character, so it was cool to be able to have her introduced to a lot of people out there in the MCU fandom. And we already did get a pop for America Chavez, but now at the end of the movie, she is in a little bit of a different space, so now they have a new pop for her as well. So here is the new America Chavez with her camouflage robe on. So she ends off the movie with her actually starting to practice magic at camouflage with the help of Wong and all the other sorcerers. So it's actually pretty cool. Now they made a pop of that for her. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. It's really just her standing there in a gray robe, as you can see, with her trying to maybe practice some magic. She doesn't even have a sling ring on or anything, so that's a little bit confusing. I would assume that they probably should have put a sling ring on her if she was, you know, going to be practicing magic. But just like Sinister Strange, this is not my favorite from the whole Multiverse of Madness releases, but it's still pretty cool to see America Chavez now getting multiple pops, because I did really like her in the movie. And finally, our last pop that we picked up today was the one from the spoiler wave that I was actually most excited to get, because when I saw this character pop in the movie, I was like, okay, when's the Funko Pop coming out? And that is one of my favorite characters, Captain Carter, Peggy Carter. I absolutely love her. But yeah, this is definitely a really cool figure, and there's just so much great added detail compared to something like the What If Captain Carter. Definitely has a lot more extra detail with the suit and everything. I do love the British flag right there in the suit. It just looks a little bit more detailed. The shield actually looks like there is a little bit of metallic. She does even have the jetpack on that she actually uses in the battle against Scarlet Witch, so that is pretty fun as well. And she definitely looks jacked and powerful, so I'm glad that we were able to add this to my collection, because I love Captain Carter. So there's our look at our haul today from Hot Topic. Tons of amazing Marvel Pops to add to the collection. I am definitely happy with our haul today. Getting back to doing big hauls. We haven't done huge hauls like this in quite a while, so I'm glad that we were able to add this many. I guess maybe the last one we did was for Jurassic World Dominion, so it's been a little bit since we got a big haul like this, but definitely happy with it. I would definitely say my favorite out of any of these is the glow-in-the-dark Moon Knight, because I think this pop is absolutely sick. But now I do want to hear from you guys. What do you think about our haul today from Hot Topic for Doctor Strange the Multiverse of Madness and Moon Knight? What is your favorite pop that you saw from us today? And what have you already picked up? Have you gotten any of these pops that I picked up as well? Let me know about what your thoughts are, what you got in the comments down below. And of course, if you guys have not already, make sure you hit that like button. And of course, hit that subscribe button. And also hit that bell to be notified whenever we have new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching today. And as always, we'll see you again real soon.